How's it going, guys? Vlad Moldavskiy here from MeetAdvisors.com. I'm joined with Matt Weirich from Realync, CEO and co-founder. How are you doing today?
Good, Vlad. How are you, man?
I'm doing great. Thanks for joining us. I'm happy we have you guys here. It's taken a few months. We've already met a few times, and I kept having to chase you down, and you're finally here sitting with us explaining what exactly Realync is. So I guess to get started, maybe explain to MeetAdvisors community, what exactly is Realync? What are you guys doing that's disrupting your industry? And give us a little background of, maybe your co-founders, and just the business, and, where did it come from?
Sure. So Realync is a web and mobile platform that enables live virtual tours of properties. And really what spurred us to create this idea is the concept of empowering real experiences when searching for properties, especially when distance is a barrier and you can't physically get to a space to see it. Your only options today are the still photos or piece together virtual tours online. And so with our platform, it would allow you as a buyer or renter to actually walk through a property in real time virtually with an agent. So you can have that live dialogue, ask them questions, see what you care to see, and then have it all saved and recorded, pull it up later, review it, share it, things like that. And so that's the gist of it. And it was really born out of need, personal need of both myself and my co-founder. We've both experienced the issue, and for me particularly, it's when I was moving to Chicago from Indiana. Not a far drive, but when I was driving up here every weekend for 6 weekends in a row, and half the properties I was looking at, I knew the second I walked in the door that it wasn't for me. That's when it kind of clicked that there's got to be a better way to down select these properties to get a better feel for these properties before physically going to see it in person.
So maybe you touched on the problem for the consumer or for the home buyer, or for the home renter, but how does it solve an issue for a broker, or for a leasing agent, and what will inspire them to get on your platform, get their properties loaded up, things like that?
Absolutely. So one of the immediate advantages of coming onto the Realync platform is that the second an agent signs up onto our platform, it's global. They can walk someone through a property here in Chicago, and the person can be in London, South America, anywhere in the world. So they're opening themselves up to a global audience of clientele. And then beyond that, the process currently for helping an out-of-town buyer or renter find a space, it's elongated. For me particularly, the agent I was working with when I moved up to Chicago, it took us over 6 weeks to narrow down and find a spot because I could only tour on weekends. If I could have toured properties virtually in real time during the week, when there was a lot of extra capacity on my agent's side, we could have taken that 6-week process down to a couple weeks because I could have narrowed it down a lot quicker and had a better idea of what I was looking for. So on the agent side, there's value add in being able to connect with your client in real time, help them through the decision-making process a little easier, providing a higher level of service and a lot more touch points in the process. But then we also build out the platform to add value on the listing side as well. So when an agent is listing a property, they can use our platform to create pre-recorded videos, have those instantly saved to the cloud that they can then push to social media, push to their website listings, things like that. But then they can also do virtual open houses of properties, where the traditional model of an open house is they schedule it and then sit in the property for 4 hours on a Sunday afternoon, hoping people come in to see it. With Realync, they can schedule that open house, send out the invitation, have people register, and then at that set time, they start streaming the video, and they can walk 50, 100, 500 people through a property in real time, fielding their questions and following up afterwards and things like that. So we tried to build out the tool to be as user-friendly and have the biggest value add to the agents for that touring part of the process.
Let's talk strategy for a bit, because we have a lot of VCs on our platform, and one of the things they would ask is, what's your strategy to grow the business and make sure that you're getting these agents on the platform. So, what is your strategy right now, if you don't mind, talking?
Absolutely. So we launched residential only up front, but the reason we launched residential is because it opens us up not only to the buyers and renters in the residential market, but also student housing and relocation and a lot of those other sub verticals in the real estate industry. And we just launched a while ago at the end of June, and already we're getting great traction in pursuing not only individual agents to get them signed up and using our platform, but brokerages as well. And that's really one of our main strategies, is going after the brokerages to get them signed up, running pilot programs, and then hopefully disseminating our platform to all of their agents and brokers underneath their brokerage. And so that's part of it. But then looking longer term, after we gain substantial traction in the residential market, we have great opportunities to branch out into commercial real estate. And then beyond commercial real estate, there's other opportunities in other markets as well, because our video dashboard and all of the tool set of features that are all built around the core video of being able to see property details and information, take notes, take photos, chat with other people, private chat on the side with other people, and having all of that saved and recorded. There's other verticals where that could be directly applicable. And so up front, we're absolutely a real estate technology company focusing on residential, then commercial, and beyond that, there's an opportunity for us to transition into a general technology service provider servicing multiple verticals and multiple industries.
Great. Competition. Is there anything out there like Realync?
There's nothing out there directly like Realync. When it comes to our core differentiator, it's the live video tours, the live virtual tours. And when it comes to virtual tour technology in real estate today, it's limited to stitched together virtual tours or panoramic video photos, or there's innovative companies like Floored out in New York that are doing interactive 3D environments. But the one thing lacking from all of that is the live interaction, the customization for you to see what you want to see, or for me to see what I want to see, and have our questions answered by the agent in real time, things like that. So when it comes to competition on the live aspect, essentially it's FaceTime or Skype. And one of the core differentiators there is that we're catered to the real estate touring process. When I mentioned all that ancillary functionality that you can do while the tour is going on, and then all of ours are instantly saved and recorded on the cloud, private to you. It's those are the key differentiators there that take us away from a standard FaceTime or Skype platform.
I'm going to throw you off a little bit. One of my last questions is, what's your 30-second elevator pitch? I just thought of it. I never asked that question, but what would you tell not an investor, but what would you tell a brokerage when trying to get a team of hundreds signed up on your platform?
Sure. I'll muster up this pitch real quick. So when sitting down with them, I would say, so Realync is a web and mobile platform that enables live virtual tours of real estate. And in doing so, we're all about providing those real experiences, both for the clients and for the agents showing the properties. The real conversations and those real experiences are what people are looking for in the real estate touring process. And that's why it's such a high-touch industry right now. But if we can infuse technology into the process, we can not only make it more convenient and efficient for everyone involved, but we can save both parties a lot of time, money, and hassle in the process. So using our platform, agents and brokers can not only market their properties better, but they can interact and connect with their clients at a higher level they've never done before and provide a higher level of service to them. So that would be the gist to try and hook them, and then dive into the details of what differentiates us.
Which you can't talk about here, but
yeah. So that's the gist of it, and it's been great. We're getting pilots up and running, and hopefully we can make a big splash in the real estate space from here.
Awesome. Matt, what's your website?
Our website is www.realync.com. Realync is REALYNC.
Guys, check out Realync.com and check out MeetAdvisors.com for more videos and blogs. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, Vlad. Appreciate it.